guys, long time no see. I thought I would step in. No, stop saying I thought I would. Today I thought I would sit down with you guys while I do my makeup and talk to you guys about the projects that I'm working on. So, I know I've been MIA and I've been working a lot in my real life. Sorry if I'm looking over to the side instead of at the camera. I'm using the viewfinder as a mirror. But anyways, as I was saying, let me use a real mirror so I can stop looking over. I have been MIA because I've been working a lot, doing makeup in real life, building up a clientele and building up my portfolio. Every time I use this concealer, people ask me what it is. This is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. I get these tiny tubes at Ulta for like, I think it's 10 to 12 bucks for these tiny ones, and it lasts me forever. I don't know, it's amazing. It's a really great concealer. I'm gonna stop dilly-dallying. The main reason I came out on here today is to talk to you guys about the show that I am producing for this channel. I have created, written, and I am producing and hosting a talk show here on YouTube called High Conversations. I will be filming in an actual studio with an actual team there to help me. I will have live guests. The first pilot episode is already scripted and the guests are being contacted, so this is actually happening. I will be releasing the pilot sometime in November. But I will let you guys know when that is going to come. I will let you guys know ahead of time on my social media when to look out for it. And I will upload the pilot and get feedback. And after I get feedback from the pilot, we will be filming the first season of High Conversations. High Conversations will be having an episode once a week, and the season will go for 2 months. So we will have 8 episodes in season 1 plus the pilot, and we will be filming that as soon as we get some feedback from episode 1. But all of the episodes will be scripted and the guests will have been chosen and contacted leading up to then. I want to make sure that I make this show something that you guys enjoy as well. This has been my brainchild for a while, and I'm glad that I finally have the team and the equipment and the place to be able to do it. Do you ever want to just like cover your face in concealer? Sometimes I feel like it's that kind of day. I'm like, maybe it's the kind of day where I just want to like bathe in concealer. Am I a beautiful person yet? This is something that was brought up to me by somebody else, but I wanted to ask you guys if that's something that you guys would be interested in. I was thinking about setting up a Patreon, and I didn't want to seem pretentious because of how YouTube is set up. I now won't make money until I hit 10,000 views on my channel, and even then all of my videos about you know, intense topics will not be monetized. So a Patreon would be a good way of me being able to fund this show more as it goes than like if I were to do like a GoFundMe where like you guys pay like one big chunk to just help support me versus like spending a small amount every month or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me know. I don't want to even I don't even want to like go on Patreon if people aren't gonna, you know, like, I don't know. I don't want to assume that people are gonna want to pay or support, or I don't know. Does anybody know what I mean? So I'm going to talk about the show, the Patreon, the questions. So the show is going to be structured really heavily around you guys' questions, the things that you guys want to know, because I'm not here to talk to myself. I'm here to talk to you. So I want you guys to give me questions. Every episode, I will be asking you guys to submit questions on the topic for the next episode, and you guys will hone in the comments. I will choose some questions and then I will answer them during high conversations with our panel of guests. The first topic that we will be talking about in the pilot episode is, drumroll please, polyamory. I can feel the comment section filling up already. The topics are always going to be revolving around mental health, sex, gender, and social justice. As the title suggests, I am going to be having guests in the studio, and we will be talking about these important topics that need to be addressed, but we will be smoking. So I feel like a lot of conversations can be eased into when everyone is like relaxed, in a nice, easy, relaxed state of mind. So I always thought that, like, you know, you have the best conversations when you're high. So why not talk about the important things while high? So that's the show. In a nutshell. We'll have our guests. We will have some games. We'll do giveaways once our sponsorships are covered. You know, I just want it to be a really fun alternative talk show, and now that it's finally in the works, I can talk about it a little bit to you guys. So keep an eye out for it. I think that the most important part that I want to stress, though, about high conversations is that I want voices that are not the mainstream to be the ones that are heard. So I am going to try, and this is very hard for me to promise, but I'm going to try to have all of the guests be non-cisgender male. And nothing against cis male people, but their voices are represented everywhere, and I want this show to be queer and queer femme focused. So that's another thing that I'm trying to focus on, is not having any cis men on the show, because I mean, who wants to hear that, right? That perspective already exists everywhere. Sorry guys, the camera turned off and I did not realize. So I continued doing my face off camera. Alright guys, remember to subscribe down below, hit that little bell notification down below to get a message every time I upload, and that way you guys will be in the know-how for when High Conversation drops. And remember to leave me a comment down below with your questions about polyamory for our pilot episode, and to let me know if you guys would be interested in me opening up a Patreon and supporting me in that way. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye. And this is the end title. If you made it to the end of the video, leave me a comment saying water chestnut, and that way I know that you made it to the end credits. Thank you so much for supporting me and watching my channel, even though I haven't been very consistent. I am going to be now that I have a structured schedule. I have a production team, I have a set, equipment, place to film, everything is working out, and I'm very excited. So look out for that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.